Thoughts on John getting banned for this vid? I never actually watched the video. I used an Osu noob to secretly destroy my friends. So this is the video that got John banned? Chat. This was an entire, like, dumpster fire for the Roundtable Open. Because, like, John was coming out and flying in for that LAN event. And he got banned literally, like, 2 days before the event. Like, the day that he landed in Vegas, he was banned. Anyways, let me take a look.
I've been thinking, how good could a brand new Osu player get if they only ever used the Osu intro tablet and had me to coach them? I set up a series of tests to find out just how far I could push this noob, and things got a lot crazier.
Yo, who
than
is
I
that guy?
expected.
Bro's just labeling him a noob? Ain't no way.
What? Who's playing for you right now?
Holy shit, you're fucking good.
This is Michael. He's got just a few hours in Osu. He's never touched a tablet before, and his top play is worth 10 PP. Making him good will not be easy, but I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Here is the plan. We have Michael, but Michael sucks at Osu. That's you. Why do you suck? You play on mouse. Oh God, no.
Okay, I
So,
disagree.
We need to get you a tablet.
But
Well,
anyways,
lucky you, I got you a Wacom tablet that's actually really nice. And it was like 80 bucks, and fuck that tablet, it's cringe. I got you an Osu tablet that's $20. And we're gonna see how good you can get on the Osu tablet, but that's just
Wait, is the Osu
step
tablet actually
one.
only 20
Osu
bucks?
tablet acquired next.
That was a lot more expensive
You
than
need a teacher. That's where I come in. Being almost 3-digit, I think I am the best teacher to teach you how to play the game both accurately and good. Next step, total destruction of our enemies, our victims.
Round 1.
Oh shit, the monitor. Our first victim, K Commander, rank 267,000, has been inactive for a couple of years. This is the player we unfortunately need to start with.
is he
I
just
think we're
holding the
gonna
monitor?
He's got 84 hours.
There's
He
no
can do
monitor
some crazy
stand.
stuff, some crazy.
What?
Victim number 2, Jarrett. This is definitely going to be a trickier challenge. Standing at a whopping rank 209,000, he is significantly better with 169 hours. How many hours do you have?
Budget cuts.
And you've never played on tablet?
It's gonna be a tricky one.
We can beat Jarrett. We can beat Jarrett easily. This is where things are going to get tricky. Little Jay-Z at rank 70,400 hours. He's never had a coach. This one's gonna be tricky, and 400 hours, I think if I train you good enough over the next 3
He's gonna
days,
break
enough
the
hours,
monitor.
I
Holy
think we
shit.
get that one. I think we get that one. Oh, but the final. Oh God. The final of Shimo. This one will definitely be the hardest. Rank 19,959 hours. That's more hours than I have. That's more hours than I have in the game.
Actually?
Yeah, that's more hours than I have.
That's embarrassing.
So he has more hours than me, but I'm so much better. I think we win that. How do you 1v1 all of them without arising any suspicion? We don't want them to know I've been training you.
Wow, what a convenient transition where I'm now going to explain how I get past that problem.
Okay, so it's been about 3 days since I filmed that last clip, and in that time I've come up with 3 different ways to trick everyone else into 1v1ing Michael without thinking anything suspicious of it. My first plan is to just tell them that I'm recording a YouTube video. What are you, stupid? What is this, 3rd grade? That would never work. I don't want them to know I'm recording a YouTube video.
That is literally the whole point.
Plan number 2, Michael could just casually ask them to 1v1. Now this could work, but it's super suspicious and kind of out of the ordinary. Number 3, Michael could tell them that he's making his first Osu
Wait,
YouTube
JP has a
video,
grip
where
trainer.
he
Ain't no
1v1s
way.
Each of us in rank order with me being the final boss. But that would literally never work. Wait, no, that's actually a really good. That's actually a really good plan. All right, cut to a super cool montage of me, training Michael. Okay, here we go.
But they went outside for this. I feel violated.
After coaching Michael for plenty of hours, his top PB play is now 20. It's over double his previous top PB play, and so you'd think we're making really good progress. However, his top PB play is 20, and the top PB play of the easiest opponent we're facing is 150. Now you may be saying, but John, 20 is much lower than 150. There's no way this works, right? Fuck you. I know that. I know that. But I thought this might happen. Unfortunately, no matter how hard you try, you can't just beat sheer amount of hours in the game. Or can you? You can't. Yeah, newsflash, you can't beat just sheer hours. I tried a bunch of different methods, but we can just cheat. That's it. We can just cheat. I'm gonna play as Michael and destroy my friends. You may be thinking, isn't this multi-accounting? I'm just kidding. It's not
No
multi-counting.
way.
I'm playing on ScoreV2, no fail, and I'm not submitting any maps. So absolutely nothing with Michael's profile will get affected by me playing. This is for educational purposes only. Do not try this at home. Unless you have a friend who's a really...
He got restricted while playing Score V2 no fail? Is that still multi-accounting? I've done Score V2 no fail stuff with other people. Maybe they did some tomfoolery or some shit.
really bad and you want to beat your other friends secretly, then you could do it. Okay, here we go.
Michael will make a group chat with everyone, and then he'll send this message that I'm writing out. Okay, so I just went through and wrote the entire message. Now, if you take each letter of the starting sentence, it spells out, I hate all of you. So I will be destroying them without them knowing I'm destroying them, while making fun of them without knowing I'm making fun of them. Okay, that's it. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh, it's a video.
Oh, a video? Our first target, Kyle. And once we locked him into the lobby, the mission was on. I kicked things off with a 3-star, and he's ranked around 300k, and I didn't want to absolutely obliterate him right out of the gate. Gotta play it subtle, right? But maybe, just maybe, I went a little too easy. Whatever though, I played on, and then came Michael's catastrophic blunder. Like game-throwing, jaw-droppingly bad.
When there's more than one no on top of each other, it's over. 20 misses. Oh wait.
Well, I guess he's literally like playing on another person's account. But like I've had other people play on my account. It just was a multiplayer. And it would be Score V2. You know what I'm saying? But like the difference is that this is in a multiplayer log. And it's I don't know, man.
Oh,
We had 18
yeah,
misses.
we had 18. No, yeah, I had 18. That's not bad.
We?
What even was that? Suddenly, Kyle's not only just playing, he's watching us. And I could feel that suspicion really creeping in.
Ready?
Yeah.
Now, I'm scrambling to patch things up as best as I can without speaking. And on the next map, I tried making it look like a nail biter. But instead of calming the waters, all I did was stir the pot. And by going too easy again, Kyle's now on high alert, and the tension was thick.
Wasn't as hard as I thought. Okay, are you trying?
Yes.
You just shit the bed on this map.
It's kind of like hard to go back to slow. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
So in a last-ditch effort, I pulled a Hail Mary attempt. I chose a 6-star map to close it out. The goal? Make it look like Michael is just struggling with the lower star-rated maps. But if you put him on a fast map, he comes alive. Plausible? Barely. Effective? Absolutely.
Alright, dude.
Alright.
I'll let you face someone else then.
Alright, thanks.
Alright, later.
Thanks, yeah.
Chat, I'm actually like torn. Is this is what got John Porler banned? The only difference is that he did it in a multiplayer lobby. Unless all of us are supposed to get banned. Chat, Amrek was literally in my room and we played together.
There's like, in what world did he fucking catch that?
That was so blatant.
What do you mean?
I caught it too.
No, it
Yes,
was not blatant at all.
the second you did it, I went, oh. Kyle may have his doubts moving forward, but he's done now. We crushed him. That's one friend down, 3 to go. And the next up is rank 200k, much more active, more dangerous, and a whole new game.
So what have you like how much have you been playing? You said you're playing offline.
Yeah, I've been playing offline at least like 3-4 hours a day. I've been just like, it's all I've been playing really.
I'm so
Is this how Discord
bad
VCs
at,
like sound?
1v1 Osu.
You want to do like 5, 6 stars.
Oh, you do 5 stars now and 6 stars?
Yeah.
After our formalities, we started off on a 5-star map that Michael claimed was his favorite and most played. So hopefully it wouldn't come as much of a shock when he wins it. Despite almost giving ourselves away by going too easy in the last match against Kyle, I still wanted this match to be close. So I made sure to not just FC the map right out of the gate. And it looked natural, exactly how we wanted it. But I couldn't go too easy. I knew I had to toe the line just enough for the match to be close but convincing. And hopefully not suspicious again. So I held it back just enough, kept it messy, and clutched map number 1.
Holy shit, you're fucking good.
Now, after our first 1v1, I realized we needed a better setup. So I started using an iPad to type out things for Michael to say to them, since he really doesn't know much about Osu. At this point, I'm basically just puppeteering him behind the scenes. Then Jarrett picked the next map. And I'll let this one speak for itself.
Yo! Yo! Wait, is this a storyboard map? Bro, this is like Banger Bonanza all over again.
You're better than me. I think I'm gonna lose.
I was genuinely trying, and somehow at rank 1600, I actually lost to rank 200.
Chat, someone get the map. I want to play that
Well
after.
played, Jarrett. You already knew I could not let that slide. Revenge had to be theatrical, so I picked a map that he made, his own creation, his baby, and I wasn't gonna let this one be even remotely close.
He's about to get slammed.
Shit, you're seeing, dude. What the fuck? Bro is actually nuts at Osu. GG's.
GG's, dude. Dude, I'm not even gonna glazer shit when I'm saying this. That was like one of the best maps I played. I do not remember playing that. Like, that was actually, like, I loved that. I'm not, like, I'm being so dead ass. Like, I love that.
After securing that final map, I took it home 2-1, and Michael was low-key doing the most at the end, like way too much, almost selling our cover, but we got the win. And the best part, Jarrett didn't suspect a thing. It couldn't have gone smoother. And now we're done with the 6-digit players. Next up is rank 70k Jason. I don't know how long this facade will hold up, so let's see what he's got.
Jason just said, holy shit, I'm gonna be so bad. I haven't played in a month. You're gonna rail me.
This is
Huh?
going so good.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Oh yeah, we're gonna rail
I'm
him.
not gonna rail him.
No, I'm gonna rail.
Now, Jason is a completely different beast. He's way higher ranked than the others, so I could play a little bit cleaner to make the match seem closer, without raising any eyebrows. Keeping it close is much easier when your opponent isn't actually terrible. And to make things a little bit more believable, I swapped out my keyboard for a keyboard with super heavy switches, which made my timing feel really weird, and naturally my accuracy dropped, which is perfect. I didn't need to purposely miss notes anymore. The keyboard would just drop my act for me, and it worked out great. The first match I ended with an 88% FC, which it's pretty bad, but it's exactly what I wanted, and a win's a win.
That's crazy. I should have had red X's on my screen, dude. All right, you pick next.
For the second map, Jason picked something pretty straightforward, and honestly, I couldn't just let this end in a 2-0 sweep, especially after losing a map to Jarrett, who's ranked 200k. Sweeping Jason right after would be too suspicious, and I wanted to mess with him a little bit more. So I kept the match close, but ultimately lost map number 2, making the score 1-1.
Clicking circles is my dream. No, I didn't buy a tablet or anything. I've just been using my mouse.
Then came the final map. Match point, all or nothing. I knew I had to pick something special, something personal. So I hit him with Sunglow, the Radiant difficulty, which,
The
if you don't know,
Radiant
happens to be my top PP play.
Wait, that's
So
actually
yeah,
the name
I
of
was
it.
basically taunting him, dangling
I was
my
making
wing
a
right in
Valorant
front of his
reference.
face, and he had no idea. But just as the match was getting close, boom, my game freezes. It makes me miss like 10 notes in a row, and I lose my combo. If Jason just holds onto his combo, he will win this match. And he missed. Okay, he missed and lost the match.
I mean, I guess you're just the best to put in the world.
What are you gonna do? I won 2-1, beating Jason. That's 3 friends down. Now there's only one left. Josh, who's the highest ranked, the most skeptical, and the final boss of this whole operation. Here, let me write all this down. Aim, control, and aim are your skill sets. He's gonna ask your PP plays. His top PP play is 412. So if he brings it up, only if he brings it up, your top PP play is gonna be low 400s, like 3 low 400s. The top is 418, just a little bit better than him. Say your rank equivalent mid to low 5 digit. This is the final challenge. Like, this is what we've been like training for. This is it. I'm gonna make them all close, and then the last map, I'm gonna try to just destroy him.
Am I the only person you've 1v1 so far?
No.
Who'd you 1v1?
You're the second last one. I 1v1 Kyle first, and then Jason, and then Jarrett, and then the final
Did you
boss.
beat them both?
Yeah. And then the final
What?
boss.
What do you mean you beat them?
Josh was skeptical, to say the least, but hey, it's too late now. I've done all the preparation, I've sold the lie, and now all that I have left to do is beat him. But if you've learned anything about me, I don't want to just win. I want to destroy him and mess with him while doing it. The final match is a best of 5. First to 3 wins. And because Josh didn't believe Michael was playing, I had to take a risk. And I did. I threw match 1.
Okay, why the fuck were you holding a combo?
Damn, bad aim.
What? Who's playing for you right now?
And he still didn't believe me. So I took another risk, and I threw match 2. Surely he has to believe me now, right? Well, not really.
That was bullshit.
You're actually like doing decent though. Like, why are you actually doing good though? I physically don't believe that you improved that much in 4 months.
Oh,
It's
what are
been
you gonna
literally
do?
4
Cry
months.
about it? You gonna cry?
I'm not gonna cry.
Oh,
I'm
baby.
condemning you. A 6.7 star. Who does bro think he is?
The next John Porler.
Is like John Porler on your fucking account right now? Wait, that could be.
Either he's way too smart and I can't trick him, or he's way too dumb and I can't trick him. I genuinely don't know. Either way, the act is slipping, and I'm down 0-2, and I still need to win the match. So I locked in a 6.7 star and FC'd it in his face.
Oh, Shimo.
The fuck you mean, oh Shimo? You're not playing right now. Are you cheating? What?
Okay, this shit is obvious, dude. There's no way a newer player would be able to hit alt patterns like that. Especially, it's the triples in the middle of the alt that gives it away the hardest.
It probably was at this point, because he picked an 8-star, which was obviously something Michael would have 0 chance of doing, even if he played as much as he said he did.
No, it's because I only.
Wait, okay, hold on.
No,
No. I have something to test this. If this is Andrew or not. Play them at Mikey Wekey, 1.3 million. My ass, bro. Holy fuck. Was FC to fucking really hard map.
And? No biggie.
What do you mean and?
So, like any normal person, I destroyed him. I hit patterns Michael couldn't even process. And now the match is tied 2-2. And that's when Josh drops this bombshell.
Okay, but do you think I can beat Andrew though?
If this is actually you, which is not, I think it would be a fair fight.
Okay, I'm gonna give you my favorite and probably most played map.
Okay. I'm actually genuinely
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, we got it, bro.
Boom.
We got it. Wait, I think I just figured it out. Since we're playing on score V2, you don't set a score. Andrew's on your fucking account right now.
Dude, oh my god.
I don't believe this for a second.
God forbid a white boy want to play Osu, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, he kind of predicted exactly what we were doing, like word for word. But if there's one thing I've learned from the 3 rules of winning, it's to deny, deny, deny. Even when he's right, we continue lying, and I never blow my cover. Even if he just has a shrivel of doubt in his head, that's good enough for me.
That would explain the good microphone. Wait, I think I just figured it out. Yeah, you got 93% of that fucking map. My dick.
Right.
So you just, if this
God
is actually
forbid,
you
God
playing-
forbid I want to commit to a video game.
This is you actually playing.
God forbid I want to.
Just like that, I have destroyed all of my friends. All all 4 of them, and I don't have that many. This was definitely a success though, because even at rank 1.5k, I can still cook up some good competition with my friends. Even if it takes a little bit of cheating and lying and deception and a little bit of manipulation, ignore those parts. YouTube thinks you're gonna like that video as well, and I made it, so I think you'll like it too, so go give it a watch. I hope you enjoyed this one. Bye!
Okay, I think I've made up my mind. This is definitely multi-accounting. John, I'm sorry, bro. This is 100% multi-accounting. You had what's coming, bro. I think the thing that seals the deal is that usually when it comes to multi-accounting, usually when it comes to anything of people playing on other people's account, yes, there's like score v2s, there's no fail, but like Osu players are so cautious because it's a gray area, right? It's so cautious that most of the time we'll even log out just to make sure that we're in the clear. You know what I'm saying? But like something like this, oh, bro, that is 100%. That's 100% account sharing, bro. Multi-accounting. Like the only comparable thing that I could see to this is like Pishy Fat's like video where he impersonated, where he basically took over someone's like old account to see if he could get like, you know, BNs and stuff as like a not established creator. You know what I'm saying? And like that was 100% multi-counting, except he got it cleared through Peppy. Osu connects. This is the exact same thing. Like if Pishy didn't get that cleared, he would be banned. This 100% is in that limelight. This is 100% multi-accounting. For this opinion, John Porler has cursed your Osu folder with forever being logged into his account now, at least for the next 30 days. With that being said, this video is a fucking banger. Like an actual banger. Like, I think it really shone on that last one, but that dynamic between like people, like between you trying to hide something from others and then them like slowly figuring it out is so good. Like that is so fucking good. The first half of the video, I was like, it kind of seems like he's kind of like pushing this sort of like idea. And it's like, okay, the idea on paper is like okay, but like the execution was starting to get weird because it was like, okay, the expectation was the coach's guy to destroy his friends, but then he just plays for it. And I'm like, what the fuck? But the content itself, how it was like the actual content that came out of it, I thought was actually really good. There's like so much evidence of other players doing this. Live too, I can't believe it was the first time someone got punished for it though. Zions, I've never seen someone do it in a multiplayer scenario though. Like it's almost always single player with all the mods and shit and like not submitting the score, stuff like that. Sometimes to the extent of literally logging out of the account, you know? That's where things get like iffy. And given the fact that this is already in like a sort of gray area, it's like, I'm kind of not surprised. Bimfy's ex did it on his account on an 8-hour stream in a multi. On like a 400 viewer stream. Damn. That's multi-accounting, bro. Hey. I'm just saying, I also multi-accounted. Emrek played on my account. Vaxe played on my account. Hey, listen, dude. I don't think that's a gray area. You're either doing it or you aren't. Well, I think the gray area is, should you be banned for it? Ed is bringing everyone down with him. Hey, listen. I've said this from the very beginning, dude. When I first played Osu, when I first installed the game, I used an auto clicker, bro. It's true. I used an auto clicker, bros. I cheated day one. Hey, chat, wait till you hear about the multi-accounting at Roundtable Open, where we had 100, 200 people signing in from one IP address. Poon had to literally like whitelist the IP of the convention in order to get everything sorted.